Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Cool Kids Lunch Table Podcast with PJ and Mike. Now find yourself a seat at their table.
Hello, welcome to the Cool Kids Lunch Table Podcast with PJ and Mike. I'm Mike.
I'm PJ.
And today, PJ and I are going to talk about our favorite chain restaurants, but the best and worst ones. So, folks, we're going to talk about the restaurants that we actually been to and eaten at.
Yeah. Yep. Like small, like independently owned little mom and pop shops that no one's heard about. These are going to be chain restaurants.
Yep.
The ones everyone knows. Your nationwide sort of chains.
Yep, your Olive Gardens, your Chili's,
Yeah.
all those big ones. Folks, we're not really ranking these. We're just kind of just go back and forth. PJ, how about we start off with something positive? What's a chain restaurant you enjoy? I think it's one that you think is one of the best.
One of the best. All right. I'm going to save my favorite one for the end.
Okay.
But I'll go with, you know what chain restaurant I really like, and we don't have any on the island though, is Cracker Barrel.
Yes, dude. What a great. I had it on my list too. So absolutely,
There's something about it, right? I love the stupid store in the front where you get like all that.
Yep.
I don't know, country looking shit. I don't know. It's like there's rocking chairs out front. You get, I don't know. There's something about it that I really like. I know there was a big controversy this year. They changed the logo.
No, yeah, I was upset. I didn't like, voice my opinion about it, like on any kind of message
Right.
boards. I was like, come on, because everything nowadays,
It's all flat. It doesn't look
like, think about what the flatness of a McDonald's or a Burger King. It's everything is that, like, I feel like I'm at a doctor's office. Like,
yeah.
you
You know why they do that? They make everything look modern so that it's interchangeable, because if it doesn't last, the next place can move in and it's just easier. But it takes all the personality and individuality out of the places. I mean,
and those are
Cracker Barrel is it's supposed to feel like a country sort of thing, and you take that away and take away the guy in the rocking chair, and you take away the country store vibe. It doesn't have the same. I love the biscuits and gravy that they have.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
I don't know if they're authentic and if you were to compare it to like really like made from scratch, homemade sort of biscuits and gravy. But when I go there, I enjoy the fuck out of them.
PJ, let me ask you a question. When waitress comes over, the waiter, they go, do you want cornbread or do you want the biscuits? Which one do you choose?
Well, here's what I choose. I say both.
Yeah, yes, me too.
That's the answer.
Dude, how good is their iced tea? They have like
everything about
they
them
have
is
like
great.
this, I don't know, it's like a like half lemonade, half iced tea kind of thing. I don't know, some kind of special iced tea, but it's good. You can actually even get that drink to go,
Yeah.
when you leave, which is great. I think one of those things I love about Cracker Barrel too, talk about strictly with their food now, is like it's almost like a diner. Like you can get breakfast pretty much all day.
All day, yeah.
And, and it's pretty, like they have like, it's a wide variety. Actually, I really like they have like a rainbow trout or a lemon trout. That's really good.
And I don't find it completely overpriced or anything like that. It's just it's nothing like $40 a plate or anything. It's nothing like that. It's just like you can go out there. You're not spending a ton of money. I wish we had one on the island, because I would go all the time.
I can't believe, absolutely. I can't believe there's that one, especially like on Long Island, New York, because you just know it would just make bank, man.
It makes so much. It would always be packed.
This is like in the suburbs. You go to Nassau or Suffolk County, like, forget about it, man. You have all the moms coming to the country store.
I don't know why they don't try to bring one. There's always rumors that it's coming, but it never happens.
Because when I drive up to Connecticut, like if I'm going to, to see a show or whatever, I think it's near Stamford, Connecticut, somewhere around there. You'll pass one. There's a Cracker Barrel there. So I'm like, how is it in Connecticut and not somehow here? I'm not sure if they're in
If I'm in Pennsylvania, I always find one. In PA. There's always one there. There's one in Florida, I think, not too far from Universal, actually, and I think it is. There's one right there. They're all these. It's not like it's only in non-populated area. I don't know why we wouldn't get one. I mean, if only someone had the ability to open a franchise here. I mean, I don't know. I just don't get it, because it feels like someone could be making tons of money on this, and they're not doing it.
I know. Sometimes I want to open up my own franchise.
I know.
My wife and I always say we should open up a Cracker Barrel. Unbelievable. Yeah, great food. Like you said, and great price. I didn't really have nothing else negative to say about that place. Place is great.
And I do. I love the store so much. I love the country
they have
store.
like a candy section.
Yeah.
Everything's overpriced, but you don't give a shit.
Everything in that section is overpriced. The food is priced fine.
Yes.
Everything in the store, it's just like
exactly. That's funny. That's a funny
yeah.
comparison because what a paradox. The food is very cheap, but I guess they make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know what? I'll splurge because you can get a whole country outfit. Then they have a whole music section. It's all vinyl. Then they have the toy section. I like all that crap.
You can get like a pipe, like a corncob pipe. It's great.
So we're down for Cracker Barrel. Okay. PJ, on my list, I might say I think both of us have our favorite. So we might have it. So I'm gonna save it for last. I think another great one that doesn't get enough. I feel like it's getting more popular in New York State is Outback. I really like the Outback.
I like the Outback.
Yeah, but I always find it's just like they got good bread. They gave you like the pumpernickel bread.
Yeah, it's great. Blooming onion, first of all.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, it's already a win. You're not going to the Outback and not getting the blooming onion. Of course you're getting it.
I always feel one of the things I like about the Outback too, they always give you like, I feel like coupons every time you go there. Like, oh man, come back, get a free blooming onion, or come back and get a free. Every time I go there, I get tons of those. Like the waitress just puts it in the, the check thing.
Yep.
It's great.
And I love a good steak. Like that's my favorite thing to order if I go out. But if you go to like a steakhouse, like a fancy steakhouse, it's so expensive. You just you're paying $60 a plate at least, probably more to get your steak. And it's really no different than what you get at the Outback.
Yep.
It really is not that much different. You can get like burgers and chicken fingers and pork chops and all this stuff there. If you don't want a steak, they have all the other options. They have salmon on the menu.
Yeah.
But the steak's really not that bad. They cook it the way you want it. They put a bunch of butter on it. And it's good to go. Like, you know. When you go, do you get the when they say you want the steak sauce, do you get the A1 or the house sauce?
I always get the A1, man. I'm an A1 kind of guy.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I actually always get the salmon when I go there. I get the grilled salmon, really good. Like you said, fairly priced. Because salmon, seafood burgers can be expensive.
Yeah, it can
something
be.
like salmon, but I think it's like maybe like 25.
Not bad.
Good. That's good. Yeah,
and it tastes good. Everything there tastes good. People shit on chain restaurants, by the way, because I don't know why they shit on a chain restaurant.
Don't know. It's just unless like I want to tell folks like every restaurant, to even the mom and pop ones, I call them they're somewhat chain because they're not. What do you think? They have a slaughterhouse? They're cutting up raw chicken, or like there might be a really super duper fancy restaurant where they're getting fresh cut, like there's a slaughterhouse.
But so many of these people are just going to Restaurant Depot and buying that shit in bulk.
Yeah,
absolutely.
you're getting they're all getting the same, like, hate to say the same. Everyone's probably getting Pillsbury Doughboy butter. It's
because it's cheaper, and if they don't do it that way, the prices would be through the roof and nobody would go out. It's not chain restaurants, but one of the things that we like to do or go to the restaurants or the Food Network chefs.
Yep.
And so we've gone to like Bobby Flay, we've gone to a Guy Fieri restaurant, we've gone to a Manicho Hen, but we go to those, and those aren't chain restaurants usually. They have their own thing. And believe me, the food is out of this world on some of those. One of the best meals I ever had was at Bobby Flay's restaurant. But you pay for that. And then if you go to an Outback and you get the steak from there, you get Bobby Flay steak. I'll tell you what, Bobby's was better, but not so much better that I think I need to spend that much every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I went to Guy Fieri's restaurant, he had one in the city for a while, and it was like going to a Fridays. The menu was basically a Fridays. Remember when he used to have a menu at Fridays?
Yes.
And then and then he opened his own restaurant, and it was just the stuff that like used to be on the Fridays menu. It was like eating at a Fridays anyway with Guy Fieri prices. Or I could just go to Fridays and get the same shit for half the price.
Exactly. You just reminded me, I went to Foxwoods in Connecticut.
Okay.
There's a restaurant, like a fancy one. It's called I just looked it up. David Burke Prime. Super, super expensive. They actually give you these fresh, I don't know what they are. I guess croissants, maybe. This bread, most of it's just full of air.
Yeah,
they're huge, but super expensive. But like I'm not saying, like you said, PJ, very good.
But
but
I could want to hear something about David Burke. It's funny you bring him up. No, it's just funny. Okay. He was on, I think, like Top Chef or shit like that. And I've gone to his restaurant in Garden City. He has a restaurant in the Garden City Hotel.
Okay.
But during I guess it was like during COVID. I got real into, I've always liked cooking, and you know that, but I got like real into cooking and stuff because you couldn't go anywhere. And I was just like posting all the food I was making. And David Burke followed me on Instagram. I don't know if he still follows me. Yeah. Wow. He followed me on Instagram for a while. I don't know if he still does, especially because I don't really post my dinner anymore now that I'm not constantly cooking the way I was during the pandemic. But yeah, for a while, celebrity chef David Burke was following me on Instagram.
Damn.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
Chef PJ. Damn. Okay. All right. So PJ, we're like, folks, we're going to go back and forth. So PJ, let's talk about one, and I'll have you started off this. What's a restaurant chain you dislike?
I'm not going to bury the lead on this one. I'm just going to go right for it. I do not like the Olive Garden.
What? PJ.
Don't like it.
My God.
That is fake Italian food, and it doesn't taste good. That's all I can tell you is it doesn't taste good.
PJ, you just said before that all these restaurants are using the same, even mom and pops. I don't understand.
I'll tell you the difference. I can tell you why. It's not the quality of like the meat and the pastas and stuff like that. Their sauce is very jarred. I could tell when you taste the sauce that came right out of a jar, and it's not like an authentic kind of feel. And for me, that sauce doesn't taste good. Any of the sauces there taste like they popped open a jar, heated up, and threw it on your pasta, and didn't like when I go to an Italian restaurant, like a real Italian restaurant, or even at home, if I'm cooking at home, I want the sauce made with like there's got to be meat in that, in the sauce, like the meatballs cook in the sausage, the braciole, all that stuff. And none of that happens when you go to a place like Olive Garden.
Yeah, but I to call it one of the worst, I think it'd be a little unfair, PJ, because look, like we just said before, these chain restaurants are the same thing as these mom and pops. They get the same thing. And for the people who say like, and I'm talking about you specifically, PJ, I'm talking about the other people, like people who just, I think, get a little overboard with like, oh, it's fake Italian. I'm like, when you make pasta at home, you make fresh sauce, you go outside, you get your tomatoes. Most Americans don't do that, or Italian Americans. So it's like, you're not going out. So you're calling this, then you're not a real Italian either. You're not going.
When I make a sauce, I use San Marzano tomatoes.
Oh, PJ, you got David Burke following you. I don't think you're not that normal. Okay, so you have I'm talking about for the everyman.
Yeah, no, I agree.
For all the other Italians or half Italians who married like an Irish man or an Irish woman, whatever, is only Henry Hills out there like myself.
Right.
You're gonna be having fucking ragu at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're not wrong. You are not wrong. You're not wrong. But for me, I can taste the difference, and so I don't.
No, I can taste the difference too. But I do like the breadsticks. Bottomless breadsticks, dude. They have a menu is fine. I'm sorry. If you go to we're talking about other chains, but they have their own like Paleo Wok. I think they used to have.
Never order it though.
Right, I know, but it's a lot better than that. Controversial pick, but no, I think I like Olive Garden. I would recommend it. I think people get crazy, like I can't eat there because I'm Italian. I'm like, okay, well, have you ever made it from scratch?
I don't eat there because I genuinely
that thing.
Do not like
you getting the pasta that goes through it and all this other crap. Yeah. No,
I genuinely do not like the taste of the food. No, I don't think you can't. I wouldn't say, oh no, I can't eat there. I'm too Italian to eat there or anything like that. I just genuinely don't like the taste of their sauce.
Right. Mm-hmm. To me, it tastes no different. If you get a salmon there, you get Mezzalunas there, or at Carrabba's, it's the same shit, man.
I mean, not a chain restaurant, but I also feel the same way. And it's just to be fair to the Olive Garden, I feel the same way about Vincent's Clam Bar, which people love, and I don't like their sauce there either. It tastes.
I never eaten there.
Yeah,
I didn't realize. Is that a chain though? Is it?
No, it's not. But I'm just saying, it's like everyone's like, oh, you gotta go to Vincent's, and I'm like, I've been there and I don't need to go. There are things on the menu that are pretty good, but again, their sauce to me feels very it's like packed with sugar.
Yeah.
It's like packed. I'm like, it shouldn't be this sweet. So, I mean, I don't dislike, I prefer Vincent's over an Olive Garden, but I'm just saying, like, to be fair to the Olive Garden, some of these places that are known to be the best are also not as great.
Yes.
But we also are slightly spoiled. We did grow up next to one of the best mom and pop Italian restaurants.
Yeah.
And they're gone now, but Domenico's was great. So comparatively, when you're so close to that, why would I go out of my way for Olive Garden? Anyway, back to chain restaurants. Which one do you think is the worst, or one of the worst?
I always hated this place, man. I don't even know why I went there. It was Fridays. I fucking hate.
I agree. I agree.
I hate it. It's like one of those things where it's like I always get nervous, PJ, if a restaurant can't make a burger right. I always get just thinking about it starts making me get sweaty. Like I'm like, yo, I just need a burger with fries, man. And every time I get it, it's like I'm paranoid. So I get things well done. I don't know why, but So regardless, I don't really care about that, but I just feel like how could it just has no flavor. I feel like I'm just eating like slop meat on there, just with their burgers, their chicken. I hate chicken fingers when like, well, let me go to basics. Let me go back to basics. Let me get the chicken fingers deluxe kind of menu, thing.
Yep.
I get it. And it's like chicken has like that. Like it has like that goo.
It's like a wetness. Yeah,
dude. Every Fridays time has a wetness, man, and everything is.
I don't know how else to describe it, but you just look at it and you're like, I just want that.
Yes,
and I understand like you don't want like a dry piece of chicken, but you look at that and you're like, you just want it a little bit drier than this because I'm not convinced this was cooked.
Yes,
and I also know that it's frozen and it's pre-cooked and it is cooked.
That also, like to me, that's fake. That's real. Yeah, I don't feel like this. At least Olive Garden, they have the guy with at least a chef hat on. You know what I mean? Like this place, I feel like they just have. It's just all microwaves. I don't know, man.
And I just feel like I would go there. There's a reason they've all closed, right? There is a reason they've all closed down.
Exactly.
But I would just go there, and sometimes it would be like packed. It was always packed, and I'd be like, "But why?
Yes.
Why is it always packed?"
I don't like. Even if like I'm a community, maybe it's the bar. They have like a big bar, blah blah blah. I mean, maybe that was it. But I couldn't like every time I got something, I never enjoyed it. Even if I got like a dessert, like something about it was always like I don't know. How could you mess up like ice cream? But like
everything. It was always disappointing.
They have like a churro, and that was like either like churro sec was just like biting into a wooden stick, or it was just like I feel like the actual like dough was so fine that it was just somehow made of 90% cinnamon. And there's nothing in it. There's no like.
And they were supposed to give you like a dipping sauce, but it was never like the chocolate was never quite melted enough, so it was just like congealed.
What a mess.
Yeah, I agree. I was never a fan of Fridays.
Oh, God.
Did not like going there.
Thank God Fridays is Thank God Fridays gone.
Thank God it's gone. And again, it's so disappointing that it's so bad because it was really right near you.
Yeah.
It's like I would never want to go. I just would not want to go there.
And it's always cold there. Everything's like the temperature wise, always cold.
Always, and it doesn't like some restaurants when it gets to be the winter time, they don't offer you to sit outside anymore. But if you like 10 feet of snow, they'd be like, "Would you like to sit outside?" I'm like, well, no, it's snowing out. I don't want to sit outside. Why do you still have this as an option?
Yes, I know. Oh my God, PJ, what's another one of your favorites?
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
All right, I am a big fan of the International House of Pancakes.
Yes, I had that on my list too.
I mean. You can't go wrong. I like breakfast all day. I'm a big fan of breakfast all day. They have so many different types of pancakes, but what I really love is when they do the bottomless pancakes.
Wow. Yeah,
you can do some damage on bottomless pancake day. Just like they keep bringing them out. It's great. But the Cinestack pancakes.
Yes.
I mean, come on. But also, if you go there and you don't want pancakes and you don't want breakfast, they have a pretty decent burger. They got good chicken fingers. They're not wet. I'll tell you that. So I mean,
I never had their actual lunch or their dinner items. I always had breakfast there, but
it's very rare that I stray away from the pancakes. But like, if you really want, sometimes I'll get like a chicken and waffles sort of thing.
Yes,
and it comes with their chicken fingers, and the chicken fingers are fine. They're good.
Okay,
you cover them in maple syrup. Yeah,
yep, that's good.
I got no problem with IHOP.
Yeah, I always like their eggs. I like eggs that are like fluffy. They have
because they put pancake batter in the eggs. I think that's how they do it. That's always what I've been told.
And they have like those hash browns, but they're not like they're like almost like a net. I don't know.
Yeah,
like shredded, but it's very good. It's very, very good. I like how like on the table they have like that lineup of all different types of syrups.
All the syrups,
strawberry and the
boys. Is it strawberry? They have
blueberry. Yes, yeah, it's all different flavors.
And I try them all. I use them all. I don't stick to just the one. I want a little bit of each.
Exactly. Yes, it's a very pleasant, tiny experience. And it's really not it's not super expensive.
No, it's really not. I do have one problem with IHOP, and I don't know if you've run into this. I feel like, and I understand the nature of their business is syrup. I feel like it's always sticky.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think it just comes to the territory.
Yeah, it's going to accept that it's going to be sticky.
No question. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Yeah, definitely IHOP. Yeah, another one that I really enjoy is I put Texas Roadhouse, dude.
I had that on my list.
I put Texas Roadhouse. First of all, I'm really happy to get rid of the whole peanut thing. When you first walked, I don't mind if they give you. They give you. I don't know if they still give you peanuts like in a can.
I don't think they do. I don't think they do it at all. I think they stopped it during the pandemic.
I don't like when you first walked in and you had.
It was just shells everywhere.
Yes,
and you're like, can we please? I don't mind having the peanuts. I like a peanut here and there, but they were everywhere.
Yes, they finally got rid of that. Probably for kids too now. Everyone's allergic to peanuts. But I also didn't like it because this happens. I don't know if it happens to you, dude. I fill up on bread, or in this case, I fill up on peanuts before I even got the meal because I'm starving. Yeah. So that's dangerous territory. But their bread is really good, man.
Their bread and their like that cinnamon butter.
God,
man, they can get you with that cinnamon butter.
And they're pretty reasonably priced too, man. Like I said, I'm really into salmon, so I get the salmon there. But like, they got good chicken fingers. They got good chicken
everything.
There. You know?
I have no problem with their menu. I think their food is good. I think they're reasonably priced. Pretty good drink menu. The issue I have with them, at least the one by us in East Meadow now, it's so busy that they don't even let you walk inside the restaurant anymore. You have to put your name. Like they have like a bouncer. If you have, and they do. They have like a bouncer, and if you didn't like sign up for your spot on the app, you have to do it there, and they tell you to like stay outside or wait in your car, and you're not even allowed near the door until they text you.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then like if it is your turn to like go, now for the people who aren't in the area or local, the parking lot for the Texas Roadhouse in East Meadow, it's awful. It's shared with a bank, a Dollar Tree, a Moe's, all sorts of like stuff. It's a very packed parking lot, so there's never anywhere to park. So like if you say, all right, I got my text that I'm ready for a table, and you drop off the person you're with, right? Like if you're out with your wife, you drop her off and you're going to go find a place to park. They won't let her in until you're with her. They're like, is your whole party here?
Yeah.
He's parking the car because he couldn't find a place. And they're like, all right, well, when he's here, we'll let you in. Tell us when he's here. They've made it very hard to get in, so I don't go as much, just because of that. But I do like the food, and I like the whole atmosphere of it. I like when it's someone's birthday and they put them up on like a
saddle and all that.
All that. I think it's fun. I think it's great. They used to do line dancing every so often. They stopped that, I think, but I always thought that was fun. I love the theming of it, but unfortunately, it's gotten so busy by us that they don't even let you inside.
Yeah.
It's always like a 45-minute wait.
Yeah, I go to that one, or I go to the one in Deer Park where it's always a wait. And one of the things for all restaurants now, I really like when they text you now, like when you push it, because I used to hate to give that buzzer.
Oh, yeah.
I used to get grossed out. Yeah. But
I get a little paranoid about the texting.
I know.
Because I'm always like, what if they put the number in wrong? I know my phone number. What if I said 9 and they heard 5, and now all of a sudden I'm never getting my message and I'm just waiting forever.
Yeah, totally. I think one of the things I also like about Texas Roadhouse too, they're always playing some country music, you know?
Yep.
And which is always pleasant. And they have like a I don't really get too many drinks anymore when I go out to dinner. Number one, it's just way too expensive.
It's very expensive.
It's not even worth it. Like, we're going to get, but if you're going to get a drink that it's called like the Duke, where they feel like this almost looks like I think it's like a boot, almost like a boot.
Yeah.
You still have it. But, that's, if you're looking to have a drink while you're eating dinner, get that. Get a nice big mug, blah, blah, blah. The bugs.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they serve Pepsi products there, not Coke.
Yeah.
And I always enjoy a nice Pepsi.
Oh, yeah. I always prefer Pepsi. Prefer Pepsi. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse. So, PJ, we're going to flip it back now. What's the restaurant you like?
Let's think. Which one that I don't like? Well, there is one that I don't like, but I can't think of the name of it. Oh, my God. I'm having a brain fart with the other breakfast place.
Denny's?
Denny's. Yes, Denny's.
I think I've eaten there once, man. And it skeeved me out. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, it's skeeved out is the right. It's always dirty. And it's like, it really is like, I don't know how else to put it. It's like the Walmart version of IHOP. And you go there and you're like, I could have just went to IHOP. Like, it's like I didn't
just go to a diner. Just go to a diner.
Like you sit there and you're like, the food's not as good. The potatoes aren't as good. Everything is like it's either lukewarm or cold, but it's never like hot as it needs to be.
I feel like they give you small. I feel like I've only eaten there once, but I just remember I feel like they gave me like, when you go at school, they give you that lunch tray, and it was I felt like all the plates feel like that. It was like that kind of vibe. Like there's no color to the food. Everything's like muted.
No, everything is it's like you're eating powdered eggs. You compare the Denny eggs to the IHOP eggs, and it's a world of a difference. I'm like, you're like, what is? Denny's is not a great one. Their menu is I think super limited. Like you go to IHOP and you have all the different types of pancakes, right? There's the Cinestack, there's like pumpkin cheesecake, there's all this crazy stuff. And then you go there and you can have a regular pancake or a chocolate chip pancake and it will be flat.
Right.
So I'm not a big fan of the Denny's. And also for the price, I don't feel like they're any cheaper than IHOP, but the amount of food is so much less. Like, if you were getting the amount of food that I was getting at IHOP, I'd be like, all right, I'm getting value for the money, but you're getting less food for the same price. So why are we picking Denny's over an establishment that has made its name? It's made its name as the international house of pancakes. Why are we going to Denny's? Denny's needs to hang it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if there's any around anymore in New York.
There was one, I think, in Deer Park. The one in Levittown closed. I think there's one in Deer Park, or there was. I don't know if it's still there.
Right. PJ, one I can't stand is actually Applebee's. I don't like Applebee's.
I don't mind Applebee's.
I don't like it. I feel like you said that IHOP everything is sticky. I feel like everything at Applebee's is sticky. And I'm thinking I'm gonna upset my wife because she loves Applebee's. When she was a teenager, they got rid of I think it was the nachos. She was so upset. She actually wrote an email or a letter to corporate like, how would you get rid of the nachos? But I mean, I don't know what it is. Everything I feel like I get there, I just leave unsatisfied. Let me get a burger. They can't make the burger right. It just tastes like shit. I get you ever heard of like a taco burger, I think it's called, or a quesadilla burger?
Yeah.
I don't want it doesn't okay. Let me try the chicken. If it doesn't work, let me try not everything about it is a mess. That all the menus are sticky. Like everything has like a film to it, and I know
I don't go to Applebee's all the time, but I do go from time to time. I have a buddy, actually, you probably know him. We went to high school with him, but we would go every so often to Applebee's because there's one near his house in Belmore, and we would always go because they have the best deal.
I know, half off appetizers.
Not even the half off appetizers. They have like this 2 for $25 sort of thing, and you get like an appetizer and 2 burgers and a drink and a dessert or whatever. It's like $25. So we would go, and it would cost us like nothing. And I don't find the food to be that bad. It's not my favorite of the chain restaurants. I think it's better than Fridays for sure.
Yeah, no, yes, I agree. Yeah.
It's it's
that,
middle of the road. I think I would put it middle of the road. I don't think it's one of the worst out there. We'll get to it. I think we have the same best. I'm sure we have the same best. We'll get to that, but and it is not going to hit the level of the best. But I don't think it's so unedible.
Yeah. Applebee's, and I just hate the decor of that place. They're always trying to make it local, and I don't know. It's cheesy. I don't know.
It's like all the high school everything's hanging up on the wall.
Yeah, I always feel like. I guess maybe I'm getting older now. I hate places that are like loud. I don't know why. I find that place very loud. Like Fridays is very loud. I don't mind there's music playing in the background, but like when I have to shout to my friend or my wife or something like that, I'm like, it doesn't have to be that loud.
Well,
now I'm eating dinner.
That's going to bring me to my next one that I think is on the worst list for that very reason is Miller's.
Okay, do it. Oh yeah.
Miller's Ale House.
I don't like Miller's Ale House, man.
The food
every time I go there, something wrong. One time I got a salmon there, dude. It came out. It was terrible. My dad's very into salmon. I told my dad loves Miller House. I says, never get the salmon there. He finally got it one time. He sent it back.
Wow.
I've never done that. I never done that with anything. Maybe once or twice because some other places they like undercooked something. It was like
I just find the restaurant to be obnoxiously loud.
Yep.
And I don't know. Look, I'm not here to judge anybody. Okay, I'm not here to judge anybody. But the one near me, which is in walking distance from my house, which is also walking distance from where we went to high school a million years ago.
Yes.
It's always like a high school reunion for the people that like you don't want to see. Even like 20 plus years later, you're like, I don't need to talk to this guy, but they're always there being obnoxious, even in their 40s. And we're just like, I don't need this in my life. The food is not good enough for me to suffer through this noise and the obnoxious clientele. And I get it. They have a lot of TVs if you want to watch the game, but it's not.
Dude, one of the worst things about that place is like I used to go there for like when it kind of first opened. Do you remember when I feel like it kind of died down now, it was UFC. At one point it had like a chokehold in this country. Like everyone, maybe it'll come back. I mean, it all depends. It's like boxing. You need characters, you need a villain, blah blah blah.
The popularity of it ebbs and flows for sure. It's like wrestling.
Yeah. But I remember when I used to go in there, and sometimes I would forget, oh, there's a fight tonight. But why they gotta? That's nothing's more irritating when we talk about loud music. When you hear Joe Rogan's voice going like, why they gotta blast like the television to that? I'm like, I want to be like, yo, you can lower it a little because this isn't music where you need bass and
right.
These are just I'm just here Joe Rogan or whatever guy is on there doing commentary. It's deafening. It's deafening. Everyone's to fight for me. I'm like, I can't even concentrate. It's so damn loud.
I used to be very, very into UFC. I used to watch every fight every Saturday.
I mean, I didn't watch.
I used to love it.
It was I used to enjoy it. I used to love George St. Pierre. I like those old school. I look at Conor McGregor. He was a great. Yeah, you had the villains. You had him. You had the other guy. You know,
I used to either watch it at home where I could actually listen to the commentary and appreciate the things they were saying, because I do think Joe Rogan was very insightful.
No, he is, but the place is blasting.
The place is blasting, and you can't hear what he's saying anyway. All you can hear is his voice, not what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because it's so loud in there, and you're getting nothing out of it. And I really, truly don't. I think if you're a fan of a sport, and it could be UFC, it could be football, basketball, whatever.
Yeah.
If you really, truly are a fan of this event that you're watching, you wouldn't go out to watch it because you can't appreciate it that way.
No way.
If I go out on like a Sunday or whatever, and the game is on, there's like a couple of games on in the background, I might watch them a little bit while I'm eating there, like if the Bills are playing or something. But if I want to watch the Jet game, I don't go out to watch the Jet game because I want to watch it. I want to hear what's happening. I don't. And I don't know, I've always been this way. Maybe it's just me, but I don't actually understand why people go out in the first place to watch these games that I find no enjoyment in it because I'm not getting the experience that I want while I'm watching the game. If it's something I have a passing interest in, then I don't care so much.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
But if you're like a fan, like I said, if I'm watching the Jet game or if it's hockey season and it's an Islander game, I'm not going out to a bar.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go. I mean, exactly. I'm not gonna go watch a World Series. If my favorite team is, I ain't gonna go watch it at a bar. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No way. No way.
It's like the people that go out to watch the Super Bowl. I'm like, I just don't understand. Like,
I
don't get.
Those are for people who just either like they adore the game for some reason. They want to be with other people, or people who just kind of fair weather. They want to go, you know, kind of like a New Year's thing, like, it's silly.
Yeah. But I just feel like all of those people go to Miller's, and that's why I don't like Miller's.
Yeah, Miller's for me, it's always freezing there. The food, they have a great salad, but everything else on that menu, I do not like. And everything, dude, they have a thing called Zingers, which is basically like
Zingers. It's a chicken finger.
Yeah, those those Zingers zing my asshole because every time I eat them, I gotta run out of there, man. So I don't know what they put in that zinger, man. It's definitely zinging my stomach. Dude, another place. It's another place that's sports related. I don't like at all. I'm curious.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yes.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I knew you were gonna say it, and I hate it.
That place, first of all, another place where everything's loud. Everything has like I hate when everything is sticky and it has like a film on it. I'm like,
and I mean, if you want a great hamburger, I don't know
exactly. That's why I get nervous, PJ. When a place can't make a burger right, I get nervous. I'm like,
that shit ain't put on a grill. That shit's microwaved. It's bad. Yeah. And the wings too. I'm like,
exactly. A place that's cold, but you think the wings?
You think they'd have good wings, but they don't have good wings.
No, they don't. No, everything. I don't like everything's yellow. Everything's piss yellow. everyone.
And if you want to talk about a place that makes you shit your pants, that's the place that's gonna make you shit your pants. That place is awful. Because I don't know what they do to that chicken, but it ain't cooking. I don't know what it is. You talk about a wetness on the chicken, full of wild.
Right.
No.
Right. Yeah.
No. And it's always attached to like a mall too, and that's another thing that you got to. I'm always a little concerned about if a restaurant is only ever attached to a mall.
Yes,
like there's no stand. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that's just I don't know. Maybe that's some sort of bias I have because there's some restaurants at a mall that are good, but I feel like a lot of the time if you only ever see it attached to the mall and never in a standalone place, you got to think about it. You got to think about it twice before you go in.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God. So PJ, we're running. Let's want to start talking about maybe our favorites now.
Okay, go back to our favorite. All right.
Do you want to start with yours?
I have a couple left. I'll save the big one till the end. But I generally or genuinely like Friendly's.
Wow. Okay.
Not for the food as much as the ice cream.
Yes. Well, I actually had like a list where they just don't. They're not great. and they're not bad. And I think they kind of fell. They're not doing that well.
Well, there's not many left, that's for sure. But they have that honey, what is it, the honey barbecue chicken sandwich, and I will never not eat that. Like, if I don't know what I want, but someone's like, "I got this honey barbecue chicken sandwich," I'm like, "I'm in. Let's go. Let's do it." I like that sandwich. I think it's real good, and the ice cream there is the best ice cream you can get.
The ice cream is top notch. The only thing I don't like, nothing with the ice cream flavor, but I'm upset is the watermelon roll. They discontinued it.
Yes, I know.
And now they have a different.
It's in like a weird cake thing.
Yes,
it's not the same.
How could they not be able to salvage that? What? There's no other factory.
Why would you get rid of it? Why would you ever make the decision not to sell that? It's the best thing they've ever come up with. But the Hunka Chunka PB fudge, I'm in a Reese's Pieces sundae. I'm for it. They
have like a purple raspberry sundae.
Everything. Yeah,
so good. I don't love the food there. I mean, the French fries are good, all that kind of stuff. The chicken fingers are fine. Like I said, it's in the. I think that place. Like decor, they definitely need a major.
There's no decor.
They need a major.
There's not a single booth in Friendly's that doesn't have a giant rip in the seat. Like
yeah. I think because they kind of go for like, I'll say more like a these vibe, but they need to refurbish that because I always love that style. They need to bring back that kind of like, I'm not saying bring back girls with like on rollerblades or that crap,
right?
But they need to I love the 50s diner kind of look. I think that fits it perfectly. They need to bring that back. Like
for sure. I think they
need to get rid of. They need to fix those rips.
Yeah, they got to fix the rip seats. But I think if like you're trying to figure out where you're going to eat and there's nothing else around, and you're like, man, I'm hungry, and you see a Friendly's, you know what? You're going to go like, I know exactly what I'm going to get though. There's no question. You know what you're going to get when you go there. Everything is going to. It doesn't matter which Friendly's you go to. The food is going to taste exactly the same. Which is, I guess, pretty good quality control if you think about it. But I've never gone to one Friendly's and then gone to another one, and the quality or the service or anything was different. It's all the same. It's all equally just as okay as you can be. It's really, always just fine. But it's never like, oh man, that was disappointing. And so I feel like just for the consistency of what you're getting across all of the restaurants and the ice cream alone. The ice cream, I don't know if they put X-Lax in that shit because it will make you run. Like you can't like go to Friendly's and then say I'm going to go to Target afterwards or something like that. You gotta go home.
You gotta go
straight home.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's worth it because the ice cream is so good.
PJ, you don't even have time to do the crane machine.
No, you don't.
You gotta go straight home. You gotta go straight home.
You're paying before you start the ice cream because you don't have a lot of time. You're like, you know what? It's so quick. It happens. It's just, you eat the ice cream. You're like, this is great. There's something about their peanut butter sauce. They have the best peanut butter sauce in any of the ice cream restaurants.
Yeah. You know what they have really good during the, I think it's the summer for like Shark Week or whatever. I think it's just through July and August.
Yeah.
They have like a shark drink. Basically, it's like non-alcoholic.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
It's all blue. And
it's all blue. Yeah.
And they have like a little shark, like, garnish. Kind of looks like a extra toy. But then when you, the mouth is full of, I guess, some kind of like cherry dye, whatever it is.
Like makes it look
like
upside down.
It makes the whole like pool of blood in there. It's good, but it's good. It's tasty. Full of sugar, but it's great. It's good.
I got no problems with it. Like I said, you know exactly what you're going to get when you go there. And if you're just looking for consistency, that's the place.
Yep. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Another good one of mine, PJ. It's not my favorite, but I do enjoy it, is Cheesecake Factory.
I was going to say, yeah.
Yep.
That's one of the ones where you got to be careful because it's attached to a mall.
I know. Well, it's funny you say that because it has a sister company called the Grand Lux
also
Cafe.
Attached to the mall.
That one, you got to be careful. That one will, myself, or one of our reoccurring guests, Mike, his name's Mike. He and I have both gotten sick there at the Grand Lux Cafe, which is but Cheesecake Factory, though, I love their bread there. Really good. They give you
bread's
that,
great.
Comment, like I said, delicious. They're another one that kind of serves, I believe, eggs all day. I don't know about all breakfast items, but
I didn't realize that.
They sell eggs all day. Yeah, so you get like, scrambled eggs or bacon, blah, blah, blah. They sell that all day. Really good.
The cheesecake is good. Let's be honest. It is fantastic.
The desserts are insane, man. Their cakes, I like cheesecake, but I don't like plain cheese. It has to have other crap.
Has to be fancy. Yeah, it's got to have a little extra to it.
Yeah, but I love like turtle cheesecake or pecan, Reese's. There's lemon.
Tons. I think they have a cookies and cream Oreo one that's really good. Yeah.
You can get that takeout. You can just
I've done that.
Almost like a bakery style. You just go in there and whoop.
I used to go there with our buddy Dan back in the day. We used to just go and get cheesecake.
Nice.
We'd gone there a couple times back in the day. Yeah, it was. I think their cheesecake is top notch, and that's the reason to go. The food's not bad.
I like the food.
No, that's really not it.
It's good.
The Grand Lux Cafe. Look, you can risk it. You want to risk it?
Yeah,
you might get lucky.
Yeah. They got that Grand Lux. I don't think so, but cheesecake is legit and like a really deep menu. Like I said, you can get pasta, you can get salmon, a lot of decent, like I said, breakfast. They have it's pretty eclectic. They got
a good burger. I'll tell you that. They have a good burger there.
I've gotten burgers there. Very good burger.
Good burger.
Yeah. I have nothing. I always like the aesthetic of that place. It's not too it's not blasting loud and people volume. That's something I can whatever. That's something out of my control, out of their control too. But Cheesecake Factory, I dig definitely. Great.
Another place in not that it's the same type of food, but the same kind of, I feel, atmosphere almost is P.F. Chang's, and I kind of like P.F. Chang's.
I just ate there last night for my anniversary. Good. Dude, I haven't eaten there in like decades, but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I don't think I can go there maybe twice. I'm
not going there every week.
Yeah, I can go there twice a year. I can go maybe 3 times a year, but it was good. Yeah, P.F. Chang's was good.
And it's never loud. I like that. I don't find it ever loud in there. And also, it's never busy in there, which is I got
their California rolls. Fantastic. I love spring rolls. The spring rolls I would not recommend though. Too greasy, not good.
Okay.
But everything else, I got lo mein with chicken in it. My wife got chicken teriyaki, some other thing. But yeah, P.F. Chang's was good.
That's good. I got no issues with P.F. Chang. I think they're pretty good.
PJ, any other ones you dislike or you just kind of want to honorable mention before we talk about our favorite?
Let's see. Let me think if there's any that I dislike.
Some rapid fire.
I think we hit the really bad ones. I was trying to stay away from fast food places because I could go on for days with fast food. But I think one that I kind of liked, it's not there anymore. It was On the Border or Off the Border.
Yes, I put that on my thing too. Yeah,
I thought they were pretty good. Just honorable mention.
Yeah, exactly. I put them on. Yeah, they get an honorable mention. I don't know if the chain is new. I have no clue. Longhorns. They're
pretty good.
They're good. They're good.
They are pretty good.
The one by us is the hosting there is horrible. Good food, horrible organization there.
Yes.
Horrible.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't. It's countless times. Myself, my wife, my family, where we actually went there and then we end up leaving because it's so disorganized. We just walk out.
We've done the same thing. You're sitting there and you're like, I don't know if I want to wait here for 3 hours. I don't know what's going to happen. No one's acknowledging I'm alive. But if you do get lucky enough where someone seats you, the food's generally pretty good.
Yes.
How do you feel about hula hands?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I liked it back in the day, and then one time I actually got food poisoning there.
Really?
And then actually I did end up going back, but it was never the same. Not because
they have the strangest menu.
Yes, exactly.
They changed it. Ordering this,
right? The first when they first started, they had more of a I guess, I don't know, standard, and then it got weird, like you said, just different kind of I remember they had a rosemary chicken, then they got rid of it. It was all these. I agree.
If I'm going to a chain restaurant, I don't really want a pot roast.
Yeah, yes, right.
It's
or shepherd's pie,
shepherd's pie. Yeah, you're like, this isn't where's the burger? What is this?
Yes,
I think the food is actually pretty decent there, but I never go because I'm just never like, yep, that's what I want today. I was looking for a pot roast that was microwave today. I don't know. That one for me is a bit of a miss. I actually have one more that I really love that's a chain restaurant before we get to the big one. I don't know if you've gone there yet. Have you gone to Fogo de Chao yet?
No, I haven't heard.
We have to go.
Okay.
We have to find the time to go. It's a Brazilian steakhouse.
Wow. Okay.
And it's churrasco style. So they give you the little red and green disc and you flip it over and they cut the meat right onto your plate.
Wow.
And they walk around with different cuts of meat and they'll have picanha, they'll have top round, they'll have different types of chicken, all this stuff. Right. And they come up to you. They have the guy's got this big skewer that he's holding on to and he's cutting it and they give you tongs and you put it right onto your plate. And it is so good and it is so expensive and I don't even care. That's one of those places where I'm like, I know I'm going to pay minimum $100 a person when I go there. I know it.
Right.
But the food is so unbelievably good. I mean, I go there more than I should. I'll be honest. I go there. Me and my buddies at work, we have Handsome Alex, Marco. We occasionally we'll go for a gentleman's evening there, and it is so good. But like I said, we spend all the money. We just know, all right, we're going to do this. It's going to be expensive today, and we're just going to deal with it because we're going to have a good time. But the food is so out of this world good. We got to try it one day. If you ever been there, we got to go.
Yeah, I know.
If you're big into like steak, if you like steak stuff, you're going to love it.
I'm not really a steak guy, but just for I'll do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I think I put 2 other honorable mentions. One, I put Red Lobster. I know there's
I got no problem with them,
but I like Red Lobster. I like
them biscuits.
Yep, their biscuits, excellent, fantastic. I get their salmon. I've gotten their trout, their popcorn shrimp. My wife gets whatever she gets. I think she gets shrimp and other stuff like that. But they're solid. I know they're kind of hurting right now. I know they're trying to bounce a new CEO, but I think they're really good. I do enjoy them.
I don't like the texture of shrimp.
Yeah, I'm not really a shrimp guy. I just get the popcorn shrimp,
but that's like a chicken nugget.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I think that place really needs. We talked about decor before about Cracker Barrel. We got to get that place needs to be a refurb.
Actually, when I go to a Red Lobster, I want to feel like I'm walking onto a boat.
Yes,
just theme it. Just theme it like I'm on a boat.
Exactly. They're not leaning into that. They leaned into more just kind of, I want to say just, it looks plain and everything.
It looks like they want to be fancy, but they're not. So they can't make it too fancy. Like it's that fake, I don't know. It just feels like.
Lean into it. Lean into
the. Joe's Crab Shack or whatever.
Exactly. Just put some.
They were like, this is what we are. Yeah. And we know what we are.
I want to be like Red Lobster. Get some Red Lobster, like Disney. What's the one? I think the Rizzo's Ratatouille. It has Rizzo was walking around the rafters. Just get a couple of lobsters on the wall.
Get some lobsters dancing around.
Exactly. Get some throw some lighthouses in there.
You're not tricking us into thinking we're at a fine dining establishment here. We know where we're at. We know that lobster should not be this cheap, but it is, and we're going to eat it anyway. So just give us what we want and make it a fun atmosphere.
And what you said, PJ, was right on the money, because I remember when I was a kid, 5, 6 years old, elementary school, I remember it was a different world, different time, but going out to dinner was a big deal. And even just going to a Red Lobster or a cheesecake, it was a big deal, right? I remember I used to put on a collared shirt. My parents used to get kind of dressed up nice. It was nowadays people walk around in their pajamas. Even a high-end place, you could see that. So it's just a different world, I remember all those commercials, the fancy music. And just one more honorable mention, and then another a dishonorable mention.
I
only went I think they're starting to expand. They're called the Yard House. They're kind of
not familiar with them.
They're big in California. I think there's one in New Jersey as well, because my brother went to the one in Jersey. I went to the one in California with my brother and my wife. But dude, is excellent, man.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
It's kind of it's almost it's half beer garden, half I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to think to compare it. Maybe it's gonna be our favorite, which I think we both have. It's really good, dark decor, and it's really good. I also say I hope they bring the Yard House here. It's really good.
Okay.
And my last thing is, I don't know if this really counts, PJ, but I just wanted to bring it up, was just buffets, and particularly Sizzler. I think Golden Corral was I believe is a
it is like a buffet style.
I'm not sure.
Or I like a Chinese buffet. They don't have them as much anymore, but I'm a big fan of a Chinese buffet.
PJ, I was just about to say, because I don't know, there's no real chains of those, but I never really liked Sizzler, or I don't really like buffets to begin with, unless they're breakfast buffets, at a hotel, some crap like that. Some of I
like a buffet, but I want to be the first person there.
Yeah, exactly. That's the issue.
Then I like it. If you go too late in the evening, I don't know how many people have sneezed on this today. But if you go and you're first, it's the best.
Yes, exactly. So PJ, I think we're gonna end. We'll talk about our favorite. And what is our favorite, PJ?
It has to be Chili's. There's no There's no
I want my baby back.
Absolutely. So, talk about the best restaurant. Oh, yeah,
dude. My wife and I love that place, man.
My favorite.
Dude, I love
Honey Chipotle Chicken Crispers. Come on.
Yes, dude.
Now they make the Honey Chipotle mozzarella sticks. Oh, my God. So
PJ.
Their ranch is heavenly.
You get their appetizer. You get the triple dipper.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's a win, man. It's a win-win.
It's so good.
So good. I love the
Pepsi products.
Yes, exactly. They have. I love the Southwestern egg rolls are my favorite, dude. Oh my
god, everything they have on that menu is great.
Yes, the salad is good. The desserts are good.
They have a peanut butter pie that's to die for. So good.
Yes, they got a good. Even their drinks, they make their own mixed drinks. You know? I remember back.
They got the margs. They have good margs.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. I used to get. I think they got rid of it, but it was called. I called it. It was like I used to call it the T8000, but it was basically it was like a Shamboy like kind of margarita, but it was delicious. I forgot the name, but freaking good, man. Good drink.
And they got twofers.
Yes, exactly. So I don't have to say like the Mexican rice is a banger. It's like a side dish. The side salads, the dressings, everything.
I mean, everything about
Not
it. Everything.
Too
Hamburgers
loud.
are good.
Yes, hamburgers are good. The chicken fingers are good.
I mean, I'm telling you, those honey chipotle chicken crispers are next level.
Yeah.
I mean, I always say I want to go there and get something else, but then I get the honey chipotle chicken crispers because they're so good.
I think
the corn. You ever get the street corn that they have?
Yes.
The street corn.
Yes.
Oh,
it's very good. They used to have. I think they got rid of it. I think they changed it up. They used to have like I think it was called like macaroni and cheese bites or cheese bites. Those are really good as an appetizer. I mean, dude,
there's no bad option. There's no bad option. I've never gone there and got something disappointed. It's always good.
And what I love about them too is if you get their appetizers can be your meal. Like they're that you know, you can get a triple dipper for yourself and be totally satisfied. Or just get like sometimes I just get Southwestern egg rolls with the Mexican rice. With salad or something, dude, I'm like set, dude. Like you said, every item on
the menu is good.
It's a banger.
Whoever they have like curating the menu there, I mean, give that guy a raise.
Yeah,
I put that guy on the Food Network because that's the guy that deserves. Like
they need to get that guy
Chef
on.
Chili needs to be on TV.
They need to get that CEO.
Guy can win Chopped because everything there is banger after banger.
Yes.
I mean, I've never had a single bad experience out of Chili's.
Yes. I know, man. It's every time like when like my wife and I are starving, like usually have to go out to eat out to eat like on a Friday or a Saturday. And I'm like, it's always like you know what? It's a Chili's night. It's a Chili's night. You know, when your birthday, your holiday comes up, you want a gift card. I usually now I say restaurants now. I'm like, yo, get me Chili's, man.
I'm never gonna turn down a Chili's gift card because I always will want to eat there. I mean, the portions are great too. You get I always come home with food and I have it for the next night because you can't finish the amount of food they give you. I don't know, because they're just like, how many chicken fingers you want? 12? Okay, I guess that's fine. I'll eat 12. Yeah, I'll eat 3 while I'm here and I'll have them for the rest of the week. But okay, if you want to give me 12 of them, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's
and dude, even
they have such good fries,
dude. They're chips and salsa. You get it with the avocado bowl, the fresh guacamole. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Dude, so good. I mean,
it really is leaps and bounds above any other restaurant out there. They have, I mean, their steak, fine. I'll get a steak from them and it's good. It's good. Never been disappointed even one time. Listen, we don't get sponsored by Chili's. If we could get sponsored by Chili's, look, if there was one sponsor, if I could pick, it would be Chili's. I mean, that would be
my baby.
Like that. Please let us be the official podcast of your neighborhood Chili's because it's so. I mean, it's always packed, but there's like never a wait.
Yes, and they're efficient. They take your name, your number, bing, bam, boom. They're efficient.
I'll sit at a high top table when they're like, it's a 25-minute wait, but you want to just sit at a high top table. You can sit there. Give me the high top. I'll sit at a high top. I don't care how far my feet are from the ground.
Yep.
So good.
Yep.
It's never too loud, like you said. That it's
no stomach problems.
never stomach. An appropriate amount of TV, so you could have 1 or 2 things on. There's not like 47 TVs all blasting different things.
Yes.
It's like the Yankee game, the Met game, and the news. That's it. That's all you need. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. So, folks, that's our favorite, and we believe is the best is Chili's
And I defy you to disagree with us.
Yes.
You tell me what's a better chain restaurant than Chili's, and I will tell you why you're wrong. That's what I'll say.
And what's so funny, PJ, is we're called the Cool Kids Lunch Table, and we'd never spoken about food really
until today.
So
400 episodes.
We finally did it. But well done. So yeah, folks, let us know what your favorite or least favorite restaurants are. And same time, same table.
See you, Chili's.
Boys and girls, lunchtime is over. For more information, visit their website at coolkidslunchtable.podbean.com. Follow the boys on all social media platforms. Just search Cool Kids Lunch Table Podcast. Now get to class before you get detention.